A poor second half from Western Sydney Wanderers cost them a second win of the A-League season after letting a seemingly comfortable lead slip from their grasp away to Newcastle Jets. The fatigue from a taxing week that included an FFA Cup semi-final and a Sydney derby was to blame after surviving a late onslaught from the high-flying Jets to hold on to a 0-1 draw. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, tweet link back in the contest. Roy O'Donovan celebrates the equaliser scored by Dimi Petratos. Photo, Jonathan Carroll. It's not easy to keep the temper after a very tough week, caretaker coach Hayden Fox said. We were forced to make a couple of subs and put players in some really unnatural positions. The result could prove more costly down the track after two of Western Sydney's starting midfielders were forced off with injury. Vice-captain Kerry Backus and former Aston Villa man Chris Hurd were substituted in the second half with what looked like a stomach injury and a head knock respectively. The duo will undergo medical tests during the week. Related articles: Wanderers want write-off Jets despite marquee injury loss. Adelaide Wanderers dreams of FFA Cup derby final. It compounded a frustrating contest for the Wanderers, who were good value for their 1-0 lead at half-time but collapsed in the second half. Particularly in the absence of the two metronomes in the middle of the park. It was a former Hunter hero who broke the deadlock as Mark Bridge haunted his former club once more. His curling shot from the edge of the area was hit with such power that Jets goalkeeper Jack Duncan could do little but watch the ball sail into the corner of the net for Bridge's 8th goal against his former club. Advertisement: Titan request code ISHO ALAD push, ad spot -300 extension 250, pose 3. Bridge was a surprise selection in the No. 10 role, picked ahead of informed Dutch midfielder Roly Boavisia. However, he justified his place in the starting side with one of his more creative performances for the Wanderers. You will now receive updates from Sport Newsletter. Sport Newsletter: get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email, you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. The Jets showed few signs of replicating their free-flowing attacking form their first 3 games of the season, and a hopeful Wayne Brown shot from outside the box was their best chance on goal. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, tweet link clearing the danger. Former Wanderer skipper Nikolai Tarpa-Stanley on the ball for the Jets. Photo, AAP jumper Iku Sukamai continued his resurgent start to the season, causing havoc down both flanks and came close to doubling the Wanderers' lead when he latched onto a sweeping Hurd pass by beating the offside trap. However, his first-time chip shot failed to beat Duncan. The break failed to inject some much-needed life into the contest, nor did it lead to more composure or consistency for either team. The introduction of Boavisia provided some optimism of that changing, but in replacing defensive midfielder Backus, it meant his deeper positioning restricted his threat on goal. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter, tweet link surging forward. Kerry Backus of the Wanderers gets a ball past Steven Ugakovic.